Good morning, all. Hope everyone is having a great day today. This uh, content you're looking at, I'm taking off of Jason Black's The Black Agenda 2020. And the article that he put on YouTube was 10/17/2020 Bootlicks versus Ballers. Um, the tweet you're looking at, Alicia Garza. Um, I don't know how many of you have been keeping up with the controversy that both sides of the aisle, the people who support Trump and the people who support the former vice president, they have been stirring up this controversy. And on one side, well, the controversy is surrounding Ice-T, the rapper Ice-T, and his program for Black America. His the way he explained it is that he has not seen anybody who is standing up for Black America, not minorities and all the other names that they like to throw in there when they start talking about Black people, but for Black Americans, not immigrants either, but Black Americans, people who were born in America, whose lineage lead back to the trade that brought our families to the Americas, but specifically, not only to the Americas, but specifically to the United States of the 50 United States. He has said, I will talk to, this is my program, or not my program, but our program. This is the program for Black people. And if you want to talk to me about it, I'm willing to talk. The Trump administration came and talked to him. And they, trying to get the Black vote, came up with their program to pump money into the Black community, or to say, this is what we are willing to do. The Democrats came and talked to him and said, well, we like what you're doing. We like your ideas, and talk to us after the election, which is what the Democrats normally do, even under Obama. That's what they normally do. It says, look, we'll talk to you after the election. Don't talk to us now. We'll talk to you after the election. And if we go back to some of the things that I don't know if you guys still remember a certain Caucasian man who exposed the Democratic Party, not only the Democratic Party, but what the U.S. was doing, particularly Hillary Clinton was doing in Ukraine, what they were doing in Iraq, the kind of shenanigans that they were doing, spying on people, spying on governments. And this is one of the things they said. The Democratic Party had this policy that we are not going to promise black people anything. We're not going to do anything for black people in America. All we are going to do is says, yeah, it sounds good. Come back later. We'll talk to you later. And nothing, we will do nothing about it. All we're going to do is put it off. They are doing the same thing now. And Trump came up with a program to push them into a corner. And sure enough, they fell for the rope-a-dope. And instead of bringing forward a program, they sent out their attack dogs to attack Ice-T. Here we see this attack dog. She's tweeting, I guess we're looking at a black woman. We're looking to black women to save us once again. And that to me sounds really funny. I mean, when has black women saved the black community? I'm serious. That's when have they ever done it? All across the country, young black men are dying. And only because a Caucasian set up Black Lives Matter are you seeing protests. And that Black Lives Matter was not set up to help black men, the black men that are dying. It wasn't set up to help the black community. It was set up to embarrass the guy in office, to get him and his Republican colleagues, because they see if they can label these people as racist and get the country to follow, the Democrats going to take over both houses, Senate, Congress, President, and maybe reshape the Supreme Court. Because the Supreme Court is now becoming the fourth arm or finger in the government. It's no longer a court that keeps the law, but it's helping to make the law. It already has decided on one occasion who would be president. Anyway, here is this woman, Alicia Garza, who the Democratic Party sent out along with the Cuomo and another black, all the other black lackeys that they call men, but when you look at them, they're only dressed like men. Their mindset is women. Their actions say women. Their thinking says women. But this one, dressed like a woman, they sent out to attack Ice-T. And here she is saying, I guess we're looking to black women to save us once again. But she didn't tell us all the other times that black women save us. From what I've seen though, from what I've seen, and from other black men, I mean, you can see this across the manosphere if you look at this manosphere. Lots of black men who are making content pointing out what women have done to destroy men, not only men, but their own community, their own children. and the children of other black women for their own gain. They have not tried to save anybody but themselves. And in some cases, they're not even trying to save themselves. They're just looking at the potential gain. All across the country, people like this, Alicia Garza, are running for office. They're not coming out and saying, well, I'm up for mayor. There are lots of them who are running, black women running for office all over the country. Places like Chicago, mayor. All over Florida, California, they are putting their hat in to the political arena and following what the Democratic or Republican parties say. Whatever the Republican Party said, they must speak, they speak. Whatever the Democratic Party say, they must speak, they must speak. And every occasion, they attack black families. The one that they destroyed, they turn around and attack it for being in the condition that it is. When I saw this statement, at first I laughed and I said, wow, all these women all over the country, so many of them running for office. So many of them in office, but we're not getting anything done. And Ice-T is right. From the 60s, the Caucasian blessed all these people who were walking with Martin Luther King and before Martin Luther King. Gave their blessing to them as black leaders.
About feminism,
but nothing has changed from the time that Lyndon Johnson decided that he was going to give us something under the name of minorities, which included women, Caucasian women now. Nothing has changed. If anybody can find where black women has saved the black community, please send me the information and I will make some content on it, put your name on it, and thank you very much for what you did. Until, hope you enjoy the day. Peace.